guys, how's it going? My name is Michaela, and if you have been following me on Twitter, you would know that in the past week I've been kind of traveling through the Canadian Rockies with a bunch of pro Instagrammers on a trip sponsored by Travel Alberta. Every year, the Canadian Tourism Commission brings me to Canada to make a series of videos about Canada, and I have been working with the Canadian Tourism Commission for quite some time. Recently, their focus has been shifting from traditional bloggers and video bloggers to Instagrammers and photographers. I'm so excited to be on this trip because if you know anything, I had been talking about Instagram for quite some time. I knew that I had to kind of up my game and I had no idea where to start, and putting me on this trip with a bunch of really talented professionals has really just been fantastic. So before I show you the series, I kind of want to go over the apps, the cameras, and you know, the equipment that I am using for my photos that you can already find on Twitter and Instagram. So first off, what I'm using for photography is my cell phone. This is the LG G2. A lot of professional Instagrammers use iPhone, and they kind of made fun of me for using an Android phone, but I find that aside from some battery issues, the LG G2 has a really good camera and I find it easy to use, and I'm pretty happy with the results that I'm producing from it. As for my digital camera, I will show you. I am using the Canon 7XI, which I believe is the Rebel T5i in North America. And this is great because it's got autofocus. I don't have it on right now because the lens can be quite noisy when you're making video, but it has autofocus and it's got this screen so you can kind of see what you're doing when you're making a video. Yep. But that's not all. I also have this. This is the iFi SD card, and what it does is it takes any photos that I take with my DSLR and sends them to my smartphone. So you can see here, these are photos that I've taken with the Canon 7XI, and they have been automatically loaded into my phone, so I can edit and post to Instagram easily. Pretty cool, right? I do try to mostly take photos with the LG G2, but there are some photos that look better on an SLR. And even though I take them on an SLR, I'm always editing them in my smartphone and posting them to Instagram through my smartphone. Finally, I just want to quickly introduce the apps that I'm using to edit and post my photos. I'm only using 2. A lot of people use more. I actually saw a few apps during this trip that I really want to download and try, but for me, I only use Snapseed and VSCO, and I'll show you quickly. Snapseed is quite intuitive and it's very easy to adjust the basics of an image. I don't know what I'm doing because I can't see it, but maybe you can see here. It's very easy to adjust the basics of an image and even select points and adjust certain areas. So if I want to take out the saturation in the water, I could do that. Weird, it's a gray pool, that's so weird. The select adjust feature makes it super easy to kind of select certain areas and edit them to your liking, which I find very useful. The other app I use is VSCO, and this is definitely gaining popularity lately. VSCO has a ton of filters, and they're diverse and they're very, very customizable, which makes it so easy to bring out the desired feel of a photo. Some of the filters do cost money, but it's worth it if you're really into photography. It's not that expensive. So for those of you who are also interested in Instagram and mobile photography and kind of taking your pictures to the next level as well, hopefully you find that a little bit useful. That being said, I hope you enjoy the next few videos as I show you some of my experiences and the things that I've learned over the last week on this amazing trip. That's it. Thank you for listening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!